The last thing that I need to test, because that is not my script and it is a script that requires the script extender. That's the chest where you wanted things to be sold, but it's gonna take a while to see if it works. So we'll get back to it. For now, Aureliana, guard this spot. It's your spot, you guard it. You think her teacher has been, her big sister has been teaching her bad habits? I doubt it. I don't see that happen. Nah. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. For sure. Right. Now, while I was cleaning up the game, I did get an update telling me that my house had a couple of rooms finally done. So let's go. In particular, the one I've been waiting, it takes forever to build it. Which makes sense because you actually need to grow it. It's the Arboretum. We had to go and find a Telvanni mage. Yes. And there is the Arboretum. So it's been grown into the room. And you have, well, these are all the tribunal plants. And you know, the rest of it. I did try to put it in such a way that the tribunal plants are here. That to have the bitter coast plants together. The flowers are sort of in the middle, but it's not that easy to, you know, organize that way. But there it is. The Arboretum is built, and my alchemist, you know, he can help me restore health. That's good. Lovely. I probably shouldn't take these though. And for my Telvanni mage person, I have made her some quarters. So she has a little room there. She has her own little lab. And there's some more storage because apparently... Ooh, hydrate, thank you. Apparently you can never have too much storage. So, Arboretum done. I really do need to start putting things on display. But it takes forever. Treachery, that's a book we can definitely put on display. Oh, hello, Brother Jonas. I didn't know you were there. Thank you for that. Mistral the Enchanter is also researching things. And she's the one who built the Arboretum for me. Spell making, no, not interest for me. Well, she's very knowledgeable about things. But I cannot cast anything myself. And really I wanted... You? No. Alright, we're gonna have to wait. My librarian is not here. I'm guessing it's lunchtime. Yeah. Let me join you. I didn't see, what did we fight the first time? Oh yes, it was the Ash Slave or Ash Zombie. Wow. I get really, really enthusiastic about fighting the 6th house. Anything I want to get rid of? Oh, I have a whole ebony set that I definitely should put in my display hall. How much does it cost to join 6? 10 septims, I think. 10 septim. And I have an ebony war axe, but I'm quite sure that I've already collected, yes, the ebony war axe, so that's something I want to sell. Mannequin. You know the worst thing about Arnon bailing out on me? He was wearing a full set of ebony armor. And this particular armor that we're going to see, that is Planky's partial armor replacer. I don't have the boots. Oh, there they are. And I think that is very, very cool. Skink, was it you last week who said I could get more mannequins? And here I have more pedestals, a whole bunch of mannequins, a whole bunch more of mannequins, and more displays. So that's, oh, Skink, you got a blank. They have to fall out sometimes. Sorry. So that is built, and the second floor is finally built as well. So it's more of the same, but this time I have a nice display for helmets. Which I quite like. You pick a blank. What you? No, you did nothing. It's the drop bot that randomly drops things for two people who are, you know, chatting. So this is the second display room. But, you know, by the time I completely fill this one up, I think we'll be good. There should be one mannequin for every type of vanilla armor. That was the idea when I built it. All right. So now that we have done all kinds of things, you only got one drop onion. Oh, yeah, but you got, oh, come on. You got, I don't remember how many jackpots you have, and you even had a super jackpot. Yes, Dropbot is active again. The reason why it went berserk the last time, it's because I had added a whole bunch of keys and rewards, and to test that it's working, instead of saying drop something every 60 minutes, I said drop something every, I don't remember, minute or a second. I don't know, there was something with the setting, but it's fine now. It's not berserk, it's okay. And it's still lunchtime.
Is there something I can do for you?
No, I just want to have a larger pack or herd of course, if I can. You are...
Well met. Greetings.
She's my cook. She's collecting ingredients. It's quite rare to see my staff like that around lunchtime. Picasso, my artist. Can you have a few paintings? Yes, do hang them up. In the mess hall and the great hall. Brilliant.
Ah, welcome. What is friend? Hello there. How are you?
I don't need booze, thank you very much. And I should have a couple of them there. My tiny bard enjoying the garden. And my farmer.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, we're going to wait 2 hours. I'd like my staff to be back where they can work for me. Yes, Picasso. I was particularly creative about the about the name with that one, I thought. Okay, it's good. I've put things in my house. We have collected Belial. Pikuki. Picasso is the artist. Where do I go? Where do I quest? Bad life, we have pretty much built the whole thing. A bounty for Triana Dallin. I killed the guy, actually, so I definitely don't want to fulfill that bounty. Jasmine, a very secret garden. Oh, for this I need to go to Solstheim. I need to go to Solstheim and find this. Let's do that. We've never been to Solstheim, so that works. Belial is right there. We'll make sure we talk to him. One of the minor stronghold expansion, but there's no sign of whoever summoned them. Okay. I don't really know how my Grandmaster of House Lalu quest are, you know, triggered or anything. So we did get the lost mine. That's good. Oh, car! Of course, I keep forgetting. So we have two things to do, and they're not in the same direction. Have to go to Solstheim to find the soul gem for the Balmora Council Club. And we need to go close to the Zainab camp to find Car. And right now, that's really what I would want to do the most, to be perfectly honest. That bounty is in Tel Branner. I'm not sure why they couldn't write more description for that quest. Because sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. But I did kill the guy who gave me the quest, so I have no interest in getting the bounty. Why did I select Aldron? I didn't want Aldrin, I wanted Sadrith Mora. I'm sorry, it's a lack of food, it's making me delirious. Is the truth. Sadrith Mora, please. Cutbacks, that could be it, couldn't it?
Well met. I'd be happy.
I still need to improve my speechcraft to 90. But people already love me, so, you know. Yeah, it's true that Solstheim doesn't really strike as a place for enchanters and the like. But that's what it is. That's what it is. We'll do that at some point. And I want to go more or less in that direction. I probably shouldn't spend too much time around here. Being Hlalu, probably not a good idea to stick around too much. Isn't there an exit to the city?
Nice to see you.
Or do they like your tween? They'd probably like my tween. Who doesn't like my tween? Give me my boots. It is a long way, isn't it? Now, if I do an CV intervention, will I be teleported to Vos? I think I keep trying to do that because it works with my fighter game, but that's because... Oh, come on, Mad Crab. That's because I have intervention improved. Because I remember quite a few times trying to teleport to Vos and ending up in Aldrin and getting quite upset with the whole thing. Hello, little fish. You could be a little... yeah. Alright. This is most likely a place I have already explored quite thoroughly. Because I was looking for the cave with the ring of wind in the water thingy. Do you want to fight? Baram. Have I explored Baram's ancestral tomb? I have. Of course I do. Yeah, that's why I should quick save before I teleport anywhere. True. But then again, I do tend to be absent-minded, don't I? The other day I was thinking, and I shouldn't, I'm fully aware I shouldn't. I really like this replacer. It still feels very exotic. Obviously I do love those creatures. I like it. It's refreshing. Now theoretically I should know the way to the Zainab. I've already explored that bit. I haven't. Again, being confused with my fighter. Anyway, I'm quick saving just, you know, for the sake of it. Oh yes, of course, my fighter has the witch, Morgana the witch. And for the quest I had to find some special wicked witchweed. And that took, like, I had to explore. Basically I went all around here looking for them. Epic tale that was. But I did find it in the end. I did not believe it anymore. I had completely lost. No comments on that replacer. You mean you don't like it? Do you think that could be a tomb? Because if it is a tomb, we want to loot it. Oh, I really do have to change that. I'm going to do it right now. Timers. 12 hour. Gone. Not happening. No, it's just I put a timer, but I can't set a date for the timers. I really should have. It's fixed. I'm thinking this is... no, it's a Telvanni place. Let's have Jasmine as well. Oh, I didn't tell you the bard. I've given her a sound spell. So whenever she starts a fight, she will cast sound on the enemy. Alright, this place is definitely not a tomb. I mean, we do have undead, but I think they're summoned more than anything else.
I have the upper hand.
Don't let it get your strength. Well done. I remember this place. I was there with my fighter. You in combat? You're not. Good to see you. Got a problem? No, I don't know you. Who are you? I'm an archer. I'm the kind... Okay, you're an archer. Good for you. Background? Archer, hireling of Great House Telvanni. It's nice that he doesn't, you know, she doesn't attack me on sight. And I was here looking for a witch. Because I had found, oh joy, I had found a naked Nord, of course. Okay. Hey Megan, welcome to the stream. You're surprised I'm not playing Skyrim instead?
I have the upper hand.
Nah. No, I mean I do play Skyrim as well, but you're mine, you're not mine. But Morrowind is #1 in my heart. Skyrim is good. Very good. I've played it a lot as well. And I do stream it as well. But nothing can replace Morrowind. That's the way it is. That's the way I feel. Alright, I believe we've cleared that place. We don't have a quest here. So there's no point to linger. I do like Oblivion as well. I mean, I really like the Elder Scrolls, generally speaking. But Morrowind is #1 in my heart. Oblivion, I've had a bit of conflicting experience, I guess. When it came out, it was not that long after. Thank you guys for taking care of the cliff racer. It was not that long after Morrowind, so I was in a completely wrong frame of mind, in the way that I was expecting another Morrowind, but even better because it comes after. And you should never, I don't think at least, start playing a game expecting to find the same thing as the previous game in the title. But no, that's not Zainab. And so I was disappointed at first with Oblivion. The last game that I've started with Oblivion, where I carefully modded it, I really do enjoy it quite a lot. A Khajiit Skooma Edik. I tend to go for, I mean, my favorite type of class in most games is a bard. So it's more wind. Oh crap, it's raining. So I do like bards, though in the Elder Scrolls titles, even though you do have the class a bard, it doesn't really allow you to play as a bard, so I had to mod that a lot so I could, you know, play my music. It's been a while actually. So I can play my music and I could make a living and all that sort of things. Otherwise, I tend to really like more thievy, rogue-like types of characters. Alright, we are at the Zainab and we have a tomb. Let's see if we have explored that. And the Khajiits, I have to be very honest with you, up until the Elder Scrolls Online, I did not really like the beast races, like the way they looked. In Morrowind, they're not pretty enough. Vanilla, they're not pretty enough. Modded, they're better, much better. Okay, this is a new place. Guys, let's do this. Are you a friendly ghost or an unfriendly banshee? An unfriendly banshee. And I'm that kind of a bard that even in the middle of a fight... I've never played Oblivion as a bard because there wasn't any mod that allowed me to play it the way I want. So right now I'm a druid type of character, but really she's a sneaky archer that does a bit of alteration, magic and conjuration. Because she's a dryad, she has no personality. She's not allowed to do any sort of speechcraft or mercantile. And that's pretty much the rules for her. She doesn't like people. She prefers animals, so she avoids killing animals if she can. Ghost. Friendly ghost, we're like that. Stop pushing me. Yeah, iron arrows, we're not going to loot that. We're not so desperate. Ooh, that's a different one. That looks wicked. I love the undead. It's a cool mod. A Bone King. Makes sense. Oh, there's a 6 house going on. No, I want to join. Ah, okay, soon. I thought you had started one. Megan, I want to play as Orc, but I'm not a heavy armor type of guy. Then again, I mean... You mean in Oblivion? Because one of the good things about Skyrim... Silver Spear, I don't think I have one. One of the good things about Skyrim is that you can play pretty much anything you want. Oh, yes, I do need to rest. My first character in Skyrim was a Nord in heavy armor.
The upper hand.
What are you? A Nord in heavy armor with a shield and destruction spell. Like, basically, I tried to go for the most unlikely build ever. And I enjoyed it. Oh, you angry banshee. I mean, aren't they gorgeous? I mean, obviously they're ugly, don't get me wrong, but the way it's done... Uh-oh, I got a sharp pain. Thank you for that. Jasmine, how are you feeling? In Oblivion, you're gonna do everything besides the main quest. That seems like a waste of time. Yeah. So, Megan, I take it that your favorite Elder Scroll title is Oblivion? Regardless of the title, I've come to the conclusion that this Restless Dead liked flowers. I've come to the conclusion that for me the best way to play and actually play the game until I finish it is to decide very early on what are we fighting? On some rules for my character and the guilds or the faction that my character is allowed to join. That way, this particular character, she's a bard, so once I have finished the tribunal main quest, I'm a Grandmaster of House Lalu. I have reached the highest rank in the Imperial and I have pretty much done the quest with all my quested companions. Then I will be okay retiring her. I haven't touched the Thieves Guild, Fighters Guild, a lot of the guilds I haven't touched at all, and I won't. That way I can enjoy this character and then I don't feel, you know, when you're level 100 and you can kill everything and you just want to complete all the quests. Satan Ancestral Boots. Restore fatigue, 45 speed, 45 athletics. That's a nice pair of boots. I mean, nothing I think is ever gonna be better than my boots of the Apostle, but still. That's quite nice. We did it, guys. We vandalized another tomb. In the name of the 9? No, I'm kidding. It's not in the name of the 9. Let's not use, you know, one religion to justify what we're doing. In the name of greed, because we like money. Oh yes, this Imperial is doing a number of business mods. That's what she does. Alright, this is the Zainab. And we should find the city of Kar somewhat west. I don't know what sort of landmark we're looking for, so hopefully we'll just find it. And we're going into the Ashland. That sort of makes sense. You love Skyrim, but you're kind of angry at the moment because Skyrim SE with mods on console are not good because they freeze all the time, so you're playing Oblivion. I have no experience playing on console. I mean, obviously, I've always played the Elder Scrolls on PC, and I think it's cool that console gamers can mod their game